What's up, everybody? I want to talk about carrying a weapon. Mainly because yesterday I went and took the class so I could have my license to carry here in Texas, which starting January of this year, 2016, Texas is an open carry state. I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about that. I want to kind of talk about the pros and the cons of open carry or concealed carry or not carrying at all. A lot of people say gun-free zones are what makes people safe. Well, let me take that back. A lot of the liberal media is telling us that gun-free zones, and the liberal politics are telling us that gun-free zones and more gun restrictions are going to make the world safer. Me personally, okay, I'm going to put a little video right here. It's short. And I'll give credit. I can't remember who did it, but I'll give credit down in the comments. So anyway, watch this.
Darn all this gun violence. I'm sick of it.
Chuck, you ever think about getting your own gun? You know, for self-defense.
No, I hate guns. Guns are the problem, Ken.
Sound familiar? Are you concerned about gun violence, but are convinced that having your own gun isn't the solution? Well, now there's a better way to protect your home, your loved ones, even your own business. It's called the gun-free zone. Here's how it works. You don't have to be a lawyer to start your own gun-free zone. For a small shipping and handling charge plus a one-time registration fee, we'll send you everything you need to start your own gun-free zones. Remember, the paperwork only takes a few minutes to fill out. If you're an entrepreneur, you can turn your small business into a gun-free zone.
Give me the money, old man!
But you can't!
Come on, give me the money!
Look!
Gun-free zone? Damn it.
You can create gun-free zones anywhere you want, even outdoors.
Give me all your money, or I'll blow your stinking head off, you little troll! Come on! Gun-free zone?
Not again.
Best of all, turn your home into a gun-free zone. You'll never have to worry about gun violence again. Now that's security.
Give me all your money, you old biddy, or I swear I'm gonna... My bad. I'll just be leaving.
To find out how you can turn your home, business, place of worship, or kids' school into a gun-free zone, call this number today. You'll sleep a lot better.
Gun-free zones. It's time to stop the madness.
All right, so honestly, that is my opinion of gun-safe zones or gun-free zones. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you take away the guns of law-abiding citizens, then you put them in harm's way. Okay, so like I said before, in Texas, we're now an open carry state, which means that you can carry your gun in a holster, a hip holster or a shoulder holster, and be okay as long as the 30-07 sign is not displayed. Now, the 30-07 sign in Texas is a sign prohibiting open carry. There is currently a 30-06 sign that prevents concealed carry. So the strange thing about this is, say I've got my gun on me and I'm concealed, I carry it concealed. So I go to a place of business that says there's no concealed weapons. There's the 30-06 sign and that meets all standards with all verbiage is displayed at the front entry. I walk in, I see the sign, okay, I can't conceal carry. So what I could do is just pick my shirt up and put it on the inside of my pistol on the inside of my firearm, and then now I'm open carrying. There's not a sign that says open carry. However, you'll probably be asked to remove the gun from the premises fairly quickly, which is another strange rule. There's so many rules that allow you to carry and not to carry in certain places. You can come into a place of business, and if the manager or the property owner or somebody, whoever's in charge of the property, comes over to you and says, "Sir, I realize that we don't have the 30-06 or the 30-07 sign displayed. I would like to ask you to remove the firearm from the premises." So in taking this class, a lot of the questions came up like, okay, so well, where can I carry? Where am I allowed to carry? You know, it's very informative. And now, as far as open carry and concealed carry, let's talk about that. So, like I said before, open carry is in a belt holster or waist holster or a shoulder holster. So you can't just shove it down in the back of your pants and walk around and say, well, I've got my license to open carry. Well, yeah, you do, but you're not doing it within the limits of the law. So you can't just put it down in the front of your pocket or front of your pants, sticking out. One thing I did learn that was very interesting is if your gun is imprinting on your clothes, so I wear a tight shirt. I wear a schmedium one day. I don't really wear a schmedium, but say I wear a schmedium one day, and I've got my 1911 strapped to my side. It's a fairly big gun. But I pull the shirt down over the 1911, so it's covering it. But you can clearly see that there's a pistol on my side. That is not a concealed carry. Concealed carry is when you have the gun, and by anyone looking at you and observing you, they cannot tell that you're wearing a gun. The untrained eye, of course. Police officers and stuff, I'm sure, can spot it a lot easier than somebody that just a normal citizen. Now, the benefits to that, the reason that I'm so excited about the open carry now is because if you had a concealed carry license and you were concealed and you went to reach for something at the grocery store and you had to lift your arms up and it exposed your gun, you can get in trouble for that. You can get a fine, a ticket, revocation of your license. I mean, there's several things that could happen. But if you have the carry license now, when it happens, it's okay. It's as long as it's properly holstered. I would think that, and somebody just carrying it on their hip or in a shoulder holster is kind of setting themselves up. For one, it's setting yourself up for a serious distraction and somebody coming over to you and asking you to remove your weapon from the premises. It's also setting you up so if a criminal comes in and he sees you with a pistol or a gun, a firearm, you could possibly be his first target. And if you don't notice him when he comes in the door, you're toast. So I would much rather just have it concealed, have it hidden on me, on my person, and not have to worry about things like that, because you never know. Somebody may not be planning to do anything at all, but see your gun and just completely flip out. I have yet to see anybody here in Texas open carry. I'm sure I eventually will, but I've yet to see it. And I would imagine that most firearm owners, most gun owners, understand the risks of open carry. Anyway, let me know what you think. If you have a license to carry, if you open carry, if in your state, or if it's allowed, if you don't like guns at all, if you don't care to see them, you think that guns are supposed to remain in law enforcement or peace officers, or if you think it's okay to protect yourself with the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. Everybody should bear arms. They should do this. I guarantee you, if a criminal is coming back to the video, if the criminal is coming in to a gun-free zone, he's not going to care. He's not going to put his gun down because you're not allowed to have guns there. He's going to, it's a target, and it's a safe target for him or her. Anyway, this is my thought. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know, because I mean, it's fascinating to me, especially when people don't agree with the law. But all right, guys, we'll talk to you later.